We're going to be doing something else that's going to be very, very good. We're going to be selling a gold card. You have a green card. This is a gold card. We're going to be putting a price on that card of about $5 million.
$5 million.
It's going to give you green card privileges plus. It's going to be a route to citizenship. And wealthy people will be coming into our country by buying this card. They'll be wealthy, and they'll be successful, and they'll be spending a lot of money and paying a lot of taxes and employing a lot of people. And we think it's going to be extremely successful. And never been done before or anything like this, but it's something that we're going to be putting out over the next, would you say 2 weeks, Howard? Do you want to say a couple of words about it?
Sure.
Mr. President, are there any requirements for that gold card? Do you have to invest a certain amount of money in this country in order to qualify for that gold card?
Yeah, exactly.
So the EB-5 program was really, you lend some money, but it was full of nonsense, make-believe, and fraud, and it was a way to get a green card that was low priced. So the president said, rather than having this sort of ridiculous EB-5 program, we're going to end the EB-5 program. We're going to replace it with the Trump Gold Card, which is really a green card gold. So they'll be able to pay $5 million to the U.S. government. They'll have to go through vetting, of course. We're going to make sure they're wonderful, world-class global citizens. They can come to America. The president can give them a green card, and they can invest in America, and we can use that money to reduce our deficit. Why do we give out lotteries of green cards? Why do we give out EB-5 for green cards? The President of the United States understands that the right answer is, why don't we eliminate the deficit of the United States of America instead?
The gold card, well, millions, but the gold card will bring in with it
now, wait a moment. The reactions to this statement by Donald Trump have really been very exciting. Off of the fact that no one expected this to happen. I mean, this was the least thing anyone expected. But then again, you can trust Donald Trump will always Trump. He has a way of doing his stuff and gets people really excited. Everything he says comes with reactions. Trust me, the left has gone crazy. Anyone paying $5 million for a US gold card or a Trump gold card is surely top tier. And most likely, they are the 1% of the 1%. Actually, they are the 1% of the 1%. And these people will be very glad to set up their businesses there in the US. But on the other hand, the left sees it as one of those Trump schemes to just make money out of things that have more value than the normal, like, you know, having citizenship or being a citizen of the US. And that's why many of them are kicking against it already. We've seen some of the senators talk about it and how it's going to erode the values, you know, of citizens of the US, and how being a citizen can now be bought and how it's now seen as a business deal.
Create jobs, very high level people. I think companies will pay to get people in. For instance, you today graduate from the Wharton School of Finance or Harvard or Stanford or any college, and nobody knows if you can even go to work for a company. So Apple and all these companies that want to get people to be working for them will be able to buy a card, and for the people that are number one in their class at top schools, I see that as one of the things. But generally speaking, it'll be people with money and people that create jobs, and they won't have to pay any tax on income outside of the United States, which they're not paying right now. They're not citizens, but they'll have to pay if they create jobs in the United States. They'll pay full taxes like everybody else. So you're getting big taxpayers, big job producers, and we'll be able to sell maybe 1 million of these cards, maybe more than that. And if you add up the numbers, they're pretty good. As an example, 1 million cards would be worth $5 trillion. $5 trillion.
Wow.
And if you sell 10 million of the cards, that's a total of $50 trillion. Well, we have 35 trillion in debt. That'd be nice. So we'll see. But it could be great. Maybe it will be fantastic.
Well, President Trump seems to see things from the brighter side, as he strongly believes that this $5 million gold card will be an opportunity to create more jobs in the US while, creating wealth creation. And I think that also makes a lot of sense, not totally disregarding the ideas from the left, their concerns and all of that. So let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section. I'll see you on the next.